Now, one follow up on that. Um, Socially, there'll be a lot of change, right? Like, somebody is used to calling me Navya. So that is what's stopping, I think, at least me to go through that program. So honestly, uh, wanted to ask.
But it is actually not difficult. If tomorrow is the last day
Okay.
on this planet, how would you be? Don't answer
Mhm.
me. How would you be? How would you look at things? And if you really think about it, I'm telling you, so last week is a very good example, analogy for you to relate to. Last week, we have Maheshwari Akka. She's a volunteer here. There are this some flies that randomly come up at night, and by morning they die. So their lifespan is only 12 hours. Do you know those flies? Especially if you're living in India, you'll see them very often. They come up in particular time of the monsoons, and they are like congregating around these lights, like LED light bulbs or light bulbs and things like that. They stay there throughout the night. They have long wings, transparent long wings. They stay there all night. I don't even know the name of them because their lifespan is only 12 hours. Within 12 hours, they're born, they grow up, they reproduce, and they die. And the reproduction, the eggs they lay, they only get laid next year and they come up again. It's crazy. Okay. So, what I'm trying to say is 12 hours for us is a very short time, isn't it? The question I asked you is if you only have 24 hours. So, if I ask you the same question, if you only have 12 hours, would you be comfortable going through a name change without worrying about what the society has to think?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I will actually.
If you really think about it, what is your lifetime? See, if you lead a proper 100% yogic lifestyle, you can live up to 150 years, let's say. But realistically, you wasted 20, maybe 30% of your life already. Okay.
Yes.
And that wastage is not only, did not only affect your 30% life, it affected maybe 50% of your life. Okay. Because you may have ruined it also, not just wasted it. Most of us would have done it because of the way we've been living for the past so many years. It's possible. I'm not talking about you, Akka. Generally, I'm saying it's possible for a lot of us on the planet.
Yes.
All right.
Yes,
Because of the
yes.
diet we
Mhm.
have, because of the environment we are living in, because of the communities we are living in, because of the people we are
Yeah.
surrounded by, all these things. So you may have ruined 50% of your life already. You're only left with other 50%. And within the other 50%, 25% will be old age. Uh, it might be hitting really hard for some of you, but so you only have 20%, 25% life left, actually.
Yeah.
What are you worried about? It's not a question you need to answer to me. If it is something relevant to you, whatever I asked, and it's something for you to think about, if it makes sense to you, do it. And I'm not asking you to go through a name change. Right? It's not about name change. Name change is just a reason I'm using to ask you to,
Mm.
for you to think about this question deeply. It's a question we all have to
Mm.
ask ourselves at some point. If you're close to 30 years of age, you really have to think beyond what society is thinking, what my parents think, what my kids think, and all of that, especially if it's not
Mm.
affecting them. Name is very personal.
Mm.
I'm very insensible, maybe that's why. So please pardon me if this sounds very insensible in any way, or maybe insensitive also. But name is the only thing you're carrying with you. Actually, everything else is added layer to the name. So something for you to think about. That's all. Okay. And name is just an example I'm using. It can be for anything else that you're doing in life, right? If somebody is not supportive for well-being, then just really
Mm.
consider why, what kind of people you're living with, and all of that. Right? It's very important.
Thanks, Anna. You put it in a very nice perspective. And gave me a lot to think about. Thank you.
Thank you. Akka. And I'm so sorry if I hurt anybody's feelings. I really did not mean to do
No,
that.
no, no, not at all. This is good to face, the reality, right? Than living in a bubble. So, not at all. You didn't hurt. Yes.